What's the difference between an amp and a preamp? Answer, preamp has a pre in front. No? No. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep this one as short and simple as possible. 1, what is an amplifier? 2, what is a preamplifier? And 3, which one do I need? Let's get to it. Quick answer, a preamplifier goes right after the source in the signal chain, brings the audio signal to line level, and it acts as the volume control and the control center for the system, with standalone units having connection options for multiple sources. Amplifiers come at the end of the signal chain, providing power to the headphones or speakers. In simple terms, an amplifier is a device that provides power to your speakers or headphones. Speakers and headphones come in 2 variants, active and passive. Active speakers and headphones have an integrated power source, not needing any additional or external power source for them to make sound. Passive headphones and speakers need to be connected to a power source, like an amplifier, in order to power the driver so that it can create sound. Amplifiers also come in variations specifically for speakers and headphones. So let's take a look at some. The PassLabs HPA1 is a headphone amplifier, as you can see by the headphone output on the front of the device. Standalone headphone amplifiers like this usually have a dedicated volume knob as well. On the back of the HPA1, you'll notice that it has a double set of inputs and, interestingly enough, preamp outs. What? Yep, it can also be used as a preamp. In some instances, the design of the headphone amp allows it to work also as a dedicated preamp. The PassLabs XA30.8, on the other hand, is a standalone speaker amplifier. No pre-stage, no bells and whistles, no headphone outputs. Its sole job is to provide stable and clean power to the speakers that you're connecting it to. It's a solid-state amp, and you'll see the big fins on the side here act like heat sinks to help dispel heat from the device. Amplifiers get hot. It's all part of their design, so manufacturers will do anything they can to help remove the heat from the amplifier. You'll see heat sinks on the amp. Maybe it's a milled aluminum chassis that naturally dispels heat, or they might even have built-in fans to force heat out. You'll also notice that on standalone speaker amplifiers, there is no volume control or input switching. This is because in most cases, the amplifier is the last stage in the signal chain before getting to the speaker or headphone. The only job of the amplifier stage is to provide power. That's it. The volume control and input switching are done at the pre-amplifier stage. There are also tube amplifiers and solid-state amplifiers, but I'm going to save that topic for a fun video coming up, so stay tuned for that. The role of the preamplifier is to bring the audio up to line level for proper signal gain throughout the audio chain. Line level is the standard for an audio signal gain when transmitting analog sound through or between audio equipment. This should also be an indicator as to where the preamplifier goes in the signal chain, and one of the biggest differences between the two. The preamplifier goes towards the beginning of the signal chain, right after the music source, to act as the first stage to set the proper gain and volume control for your audio. The amplifier is the last stage before getting to your headphones or speakers, and it primarily serves to power them. Now let's take a look at the Chord Ultima Pre 2 preamplifier. In most cases, designated preamps will have both volume or gain control and I/O switching. It will act like a hub for your audiophile system, since you'll be able to connect additional audio sources. Think of it like a master control for your sound system. The Chord Ultima Pre 2 actually includes a headphone amplifier with designated headphone outs as an option as well. It's not built to be a standalone headphone amplifier, but lots of times manufacturers add additional features for better utility overall. The headphone out in this case is a bells and whistles option only. The main purpose of the Ultima Pre 2 is to be a master control, volume and I/O switching only. Yes, if you have an amplifier, you will still need a preamplifier or preamp stage to adequately get your music from a source to your amplified destination. The same for an amplifier. If your gear isn't sufficiently powered, then your audio quality will suffer, or your speakers or headphones just won't work. There are a lot of different products out there that have one or the other, or even both, like in the case of all-in-one units or integrated amplifiers. That's a conversation for another day, but feel free to reach out to us or check the blog for for lots more info. Both amplifiers and preamplifiers are integral pieces of your audio system. The amplifier provides power to your headphones or speakers, and the role of the preamplifier is to bring your signal to line level, provide volume or gain control, and serve as a master control for your system. You need both for your sound quality to be optimized. There's an amp out there for everyone. It's just a matter of figuring out what you need for your existing home audio setup or want for your dream hi-fi system. Be sure to check out our blog that we'll link to below. If you like this video, be sure to give a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. If you have any questions, drop a comment. And as always, thanks for watching.